Hey guys, I don't know how, it's really windy out here, so I might have to do a voiceover. We'll see though. We'll go through this. New job, beautiful home. We're gonna check it out. Check it out. Customer ended up purchasing their own garage doors. So we got a slew of them here. Let's check this out, right? Jams don't look bad. That'll work. Really windy. The only thing I see is top. Yep. Otherwise, it's looking good. Still no spring pad. Let's get started. So some of the nice things that I like that the Clopay comes with here. I like this. That's awesome. I like that it's not the nicest, but it is a pull rope. So that's even better. They give you these goofy handles that nobody uses. I don't see any handles. I guess that's the only. Here's a foot peg. Right, there's a foot peg. Got your lock-in bottom brackets. That's fine. I don't see. I thought normally they give you some handles, some metal handles, but I'm definitely not seeing them. That's the only bummer. No metal handles. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but. Man, it is windy. These are black doors. They look to appear to be 2 inches thick, which is nice. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, bam, 2 inches. So nice door. Black with white, which I like, right? Because was it Mr. Tanner had that problem, right? Here's white inside, right? That's something you gotta, white inside, beautiful place. Right, white inside, black outside. Yep, just those little things, right? So white on the inside, black on the outside. Well, boys, it's going to be one of those crunchy track times, right? This is the sand that just came out of the track, and you can hear it. I can hear it. It's got that. Ugh. So you know how track's got that little bit of oil on it. Oh. Can't really see it, but bummer. Do the best I can. She's got some sand in her. Seasoned installers will know what I'm talking about. You guys let me know. This is the best I can come up with for shims for below the track. Keep it spaced. That's where I taped a couple things together. There. I think that'll work. Okay. So for some of you new guys, the track is all set up, right? I got a steep angle on it because it's really windy out here. You gotta have your numbers, right? This is 8, 7, 6, 5, and I do the adjusties. That's just how I do it. Some of you guys do them a little differently, but I always go slot to slot. That's how I look at it. Plus, I look for my slide locks to be low, right? Belly button tight. Slide lock, like I said, slot. Pull this way, slot to slot. Okay. Now. It is extremely windy out here, so I'm going to do everything I can to mitigate the risk of damaging this panel. So what I need to do is I need to get my legs ready. These are what I call legs right here, right? I might get a few of these spread out. I don't have my bags today. I'm going to bring my bags the next day. I'm going to get a few on the ground so I can get this track. Now I can't pin it right away here. This is going to be concrete. I'm going to wait to pin it to this one. So I'm going to go up here, and I might go one more, right? Just to start getting things kind of played out here. So we'll get these set up so they're there. That way when I get this door spun around, because I already got it built, right? Brackets are on, cables are on. You gotta be careful of these. You don't trip. If you need to, bundle them up. Make sure you got some electrical tape with you. Electrical tape can do a lot of wonders for you. We'll have the impact ready, and we'll get this going. So friends, hear me out. You can't really tell with the video, but I'm trying my hardest to keep this panel from falling down because there's an opening on the other side here, so the wind is just whipping through here today. I mean, it was really intense. So I'm just focusing on right now. I'm using all my concentration just to get this thing pinned so this thing doesn't fall over. I got something behind me I'm trying to listen to, make sure panels don't flip off or so. Just things you gotta consider. So just get it pinned, then I can move on. Hopefully shut this hole up because the wind is just intense. I can see in this clip I'm putting my shoulder into the panel right there because I'm pushing so hard against the wind to try to keep this thing from flying out of my hands. It's ridiculous. Okay, a little change of plans. We talked about it, me and the customer, and we decided that we want to get the windows. You know, I got such a pretty view out there. Trying to keep you guys out of the wind. So we're gonna bring the windows. I'm gonna get this as prepped. I didn't know these were in here. I started reading the labels. The wind's already picking up. I got to get kind of scooting on this. I think this is gonna be the safest to drop them. Comment below if you guys have any rhythm. I looked at the instructions. They only go to 8 foot tall, of course. But obviously I got 18-inch sections, I got 20. The instructions, or at least what's on the label right now, we have a bottom, it says, and inner. So I went bottom, inner. Obviously we're gonna skew it around because we're gonna put the windows. But is there any certain, you know, these say inner, so obviously it's an inner, but to me it's like, do you really stagger two 18s together? Or do you do, you know, 18, 20, 18 to make it go through the radius better? I know it's gonna work. It'll work fine. I've done millions of them. It seems like hundreds. But you guys let me know if there's anything. You know, like I said, the instructions only show to 8 foot tall. So kind of a bummer. I'm gonna show you real quick if I can before that wind throws something out at me. Right here. Section order for installation. 8 foot door height. 8 foot. That's a bummer. So I got to get to it, man. This wind is nuts here. It is crazy. Well, I can't make this stuff up. So did Clopay get me? These are number 3s, right? 3s. Change the section around, right? We're all here, right? We got 1, we got 2, we got 3. Number 3, 2, 1. Oh. There's one number 4. That's a number 4. Okay. Here's another number 4. Okay. Okay, so what am I missing here? Why do we have 2 sets of 3s? So these are 3s. 3 is already on there. What gives? Now luckily,
no, this can't be happening.
I got other hardware boxes here, so I'm going to check these hardware boxes out and see if they go, because it should obviously go, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then your top fixture. Which one are you? You are the 12 by 10. Okay, so that'll be what's next. Okay. 1. Probably gonna be a lot of number 1, so it's getting wider, but here's a 3. Really just seeing if they got 4s and 5s in here is really what I'm after. Okay, here's a 3. 3, 3, 2, 4. There's a 4. There's a 4. There's a 4. Okay. Attaboy. Attaboy. We're getting warmer. Okay. Okay. There's any 5s. Another 1. 1. Look at the big old brackets. I don't think he's going to fur out his jam. Okay. So what's going on here? What is going on here?
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
To be continued. Nothing. Best I found was the next hardware box, 16 by 10 or whatever it is. They got 2 4s in here, no 5s. Why no 5s? I have no idea, but a lot of 3s. So something for you new guys. I mean, I could technically probably push it up to the wood. I've done it before, but you know, it's really high wind out here, and I like to keep this as darn near as low as possible without going here in the photo eye zone. So I just put a little dot. And I tell you what, my life was horrible until you get yourself the right bits. Get yourself some bits. They cost some money. I don't know what these things cost nowadays. They're like $200-300. It sucks, but get yourself a nice hammer drill. And it makes life a lot easier. You can do with just, you know, the bit they give you, and get yourself some tab cons. These ones are a little bit longer than I like, but they're working. Let's see this one. It's already tapped on there. Got my spacing between my rollers. Got spacing, right, so I can breathe, so that roller can give a little bit. I don't like that I can't move it, but it works nice. It's in the zone, and I have to re-drill. Just a helpful little tip, something to think about. I'm just glad we got the wind off us. Holy cow, it's so windy out there. Well, it finally happened. Rusty has made me aware that they're putting this slot in here, and I'm going to have to message him and see, is it that we got to torch that and put that down, or is this thing okay the way it is? Because I remember him saying something about this being a problem, or I don't know what the deal is. This is nonsense. So
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go ahead and sort of disagree with you there.
Thanks, Clopay. So this is about the best I've ever found to get these off. If you try to take them off, they normally, this one's not doing so bad. Normally they don't come off very clean like that. Sometimes they rip to pieces. So what I do is I just shred them. Just sit there with a, and that's why I carry this, you know, with the razor blades, so you can change it. It's got a compartment. You just sit there and scrape it off, get it clean. Just something to know. Sometimes they're a real pain in the butt. And you can't keep them on, because by the time you try to put your end bearing plates and stuff, slide it over there, it'll jam up on you. Food for thought. Well, since Clopay kind of duped me on the hinges, not having 4 and 5s, I did a little bit of prep, you know. I thought about putting some more track together. I got tearing the boxes and stuff like that. So right now, today was just a day to kind of get my feet wet, see what all material here, see what we had for headroom and all that kind of stuff. This job site's far enough away from the road, and they got cameras, that I'm going to leave my tools here, which is a risky business. It's another thing to think about if you're going to get into this industry. The variables. These are good people. I don't have no problem with people here, homeowners. There is a possibility somebody at nighttime could come in here. So that is a problem. And especially if you try to scale, you got more tools, you got more employees, they're making their judgment call. That's why sometimes it's better to have if they're subs, they have their own tools, things of that nature. Because obviously if this stuff gets confiscated that's going to be in here tonight, we're probably looking at, I don't know, $1,000, $2,000. And then the time lost and everything to go get it, you know what I mean, to go your hours and everything. So it's just something to think about. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video for today. We're going to come back. We're going to do some more. I don't know, we might skip a day. Caleb might be coming out to help, which would be cool, because he can always use some training. And thanks for watching, guys. Take care. We'll see you on the next one.